We have our large group contest tomorrow evening in Atlantic, like 10 p.m. And so we're doing the first two pieces on the program, Ancient Flowers and Perspicacity, for that program. And then the final Critical Impact is actually as part of the Make Music Day of 2025, in which this piece was provided as free of charge to any school or orchestra you wanted throughout the country. And they asked us to either do a concert on June 21st, which we are not going to do, or do a recording and share with them, be posted online with all the other performances that we've done across the country. So the first two pieces, we're experiencing exactly what I expect for tomorrow. We're going to be in a very hot gymnasium to warm up, and then we go into a very cold performance gymnasium, so the pitch is going to be really squirrely on us. So that's part of the things that we're trying to adjust for now, but we ultimately have to use our ears to make sure we're trying to match the best we can throughout it. So here's your preview to our performance for tomorrow night. So now we have that recording, and that means we will review that tomorrow. We'll also touch the spots, and then we will make corrections. As you know, it's always good to have a run through of something under pressure and nerves. So this is actually really good for us. So thank you. That's what. So we'll be doing that again tomorrow night in Atlantic. As they're getting settled, let their nerves calm down a little bit. I have a few more awards to give out. The first few come back to our solo ensemble competition we had back in April. I'm very proud to announce a few students who received first divisions and second divisions and present them with medals and certificates. So, I will start with Mr. Ben Beiske on his trumpet solo, first division. Neil Beiske, first division, trombone solo. Otto Wall, Division 1, on his trombone solo. Emma Wigington on Division 2 performance on her solo. Hope Mans on her Division 2 performance on her bass clarinet solo. Hunter Tiger on his Division 2 tuba solo, and he was so nervous about doing this. But he was fabulous. And then we had a small ensemble that consisted of Ben, Leo, Hope, and Camilla, and they received a Division 2 for those performances.
Wow! Ignore the percussionist.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Lainey. I did that on purpose? No. But I do have one that can get to you. I'm sorry. So yes,
Ignore the percussionist. That's how it is.
I did. That's okay. Yeah, some of you remember last year, I think it was the Pops concert by Andy Barrister, playing drum set for the first time, and how proud I was here saying, I can't believe you did that to me. It's all good. Some other awards that happened throughout the year, recognizing through certificates. As for the second year in a row, we have Mr. Ben Beiske become part of the Sweet Up Honor Jazz Band. Otto was earned first chair trombone in the SWEBA 910 Honor Band this year. And then I have a couple other awards to bring you to, I call the creme de la creme of band awards. First one, is also the Most Improved Award. This young man has done tremendous improvement in the last 2 years as we work together. We've we worked on his improvement of his tone, his buzzing, just knowledge of the instrument, using more air, and he's really became a very solid foundation for what we do. So I have to recognize the Most Improved Player, Hunter. This next one is just a special one I decided to give because this certain player, I basically asked them to play multiple instruments, transpose multiple parts, and oftentimes do it on the fly, and it's like, no problem, I'll get it. So this particular person has played trumpet for us, flugelhorn, oboe parts, which you just heard in the last piece, tenor sax parts, and so many different things. So anything I can throw at him to help cover parts for us, he's there for it. So Mr. Ben Beiske, I give you the utility trumpet. We have the John Phillips Sousa Band Award. So this is an award that is presented to an outstanding band member, a senior band member who has shown dedication, not just as a player, but as just as a person, the attitude they give to the group, their support, always being an influential person to do what is right. And she has already officially received this award earlier in high school honored day. But at this point, she gets the official certificate from me and trophy that goes with it as well. Like I said, these are only one of these is presented to each high school senior each year, and so it's a very special award that's given. So Ms. Hope Vance, come up. So this year, we have 4 more seniors leaving us. Seniors, please stand up. So it's been a great couple of years. I've really enjoyed working with them. And it's fun how you get to recognize the eye roll, which one it is, or the smirk you get, or the you get. And so it's all, I feel like they've really done a wonderful job. Having a transition of band directors is not an easy thing at any point in your career. And I appreciate all the hard work that you give to be better and to make our band good and better each time. So I want to honor you and applaud you for all that you've done. All right, for our final piece, Critical Impact. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for coming out this evening to our spring concert. And like I said, we have our contest tomorrow night. The choral concert is next Tuesday. The Fine Arts Society will be afterwards. Please, if you have any guesses for a question she asked you earlier, please come and join us and help out and to go to the Fine Arts here at St. Albert's. And that includes obviously the band and choir, but also the theater, which just pushes everything to do the best they can be. But they don't even have a class to do that. And also the art class, because they do shows as well, and students get awards, so we need to get more exposure for all of our activities and anything else that is arts related. So please help us push that. And also, if you saw the green tags outside, you didn't buy one. Those I said this in emails, but I'll say it again. Those are tags I bought for the instruments to be put on for all personal private instruments. So I'll put a tag on there with their names on them, to make it easier to identify them. And I bought extras, many extra, because it's always cheaper to buy in bulk. So those out there are $5 a piece, or 5 for 20. And so if you travel of any sort, going to a game, going to events, going traveling, I've always found that having a bright luggage tag is always great for me to find my bag. So feel free to purchase those, give us gifts. So thank you for all that you do. And we will continue in the fall, and already you said now, our marching program is going to be music to Elfman versus Beetlejuice, and This Is Halloween, and a little bit of Spider-Man, and Dark Shadows. So look forward to that. Thank you.